Okay, Jose Monkey, my kids love watching you and they want me to do a video. So, Jose Monkey, where am I? This is my clue to you. That is it.
I really didn't want to interrupt. You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. I'm really proud of this one, guys. You won't believe how I found it. So what can we see? Okay, so honestly, there's not that much to see here. It's what looks like a fairly wide open public space with benches and trees, and these informational signs that we see here suggest that it's either a place of some historical significance or maybe some kind of like tourist attraction. I made a note of this recycling bin that we see here. I'll come back to that. And of course, the key clue that our friend in the video showed us was this very large stone wall. The design of the wall seemed pretty distinctive, and I suspected I could do a reverse image search on that wall and get a result, but I figured I would only do that as a last resort. I wanted to see if I could find it some other way. But there wasn't a lot here. I decided to focus on that recycling bin. Whenever I see like trash cans or mailboxes or things like that in videos, I always wonder if they are unique to a particular area or region. So I started doing some searches to see if I could find any recycling bins that looked like this. And I started getting results from all over the place, honestly. One of the results I got was this stock image that was taken on an island off the coast of Spain. I briefly considered looking there, but I realized two things pretty quickly. First, I realized that this style of recycling bin looked like it was being used all over the place and was probably like a pretty common design. And in fact, it's a Rubbermaid product that's widely available, so they're probably used all over the world. But also, I looked at that wall, and while it looked kind of old to me, it didn't look Europe old. I'm just saying. Anyway, I nearly gave up on using the recycling bin as a clue. But I started noticing that some of the results that I was getting for recycling bins like this had different stickers affixed to the front of it. Clearly this bin was designed in such a way that it has this area on the front that you can use to apply whatever branding you want. And when I looked at the one in the video, I could see that it had a sticker like that attached to it, but I couldn't really see what it was. But I was hopeful that if I looked through enough pictures, I might be able to find one that matched. So I just started digging through the image results, looking at many different recycling bins like this and different designs that people had applied to them. And guys, I had only been looking for a little while when I saw this image, and that looked pretty much like what I was seeing in the video. It seemed fairly generic at first, but when I zoomed in, I noticed this writing at the top. That said westchestergov.com. That is the website for Westchester County in New York. So I tried Googling Stonewall, Westchester, New York. And honestly, that didn't get me very far. I figured I needed to be more specific about what kind of stone wall I was looking for, but I wasn't sure what it was. It didn't seem like a bridge or a part of a building. And honestly, I was having trouble thinking of why they would need to build a big wall like this in New York. It's not like the residents of Westchester County needed to, repel invading armies or something. I thought about it for a bit, and it occurred to me that maybe this wall was a dam. It didn't really look like any modern hydroelectric dams that I was familiar with, but like I said, it did look kind of old. And guys, I don't really know very much about dams. Anyway, I took a shot and Googled Stonewall Dam, Westchester, New York. And right away, I got results for the Kensico Dam that looked like a match. So I went to check it out. And that was it. You are here in the Kensico Dam Plaza in Valhalla, New York. That was definitely the right spot, but I wanted to figure out exactly where you were standing. I was having trouble lining up all the details at first, until I realized that the video was recorded in selfie mode and I had to flip it. I could tell, by the way, from the Izod logo on the shirt. It was on the wrong side. Anyway, I could see that there were 4 trees on one side and 3 trees on the other side. And then based on the relative position of the dam, I was able to work out an approximate position. And when I switched to the Google Maps 3D view, I was able to zoom in and find those informational signs and the recycling bin. Based on what I could see, I think you were standing right here. Okay, it's time to check which previous location was closest to this one. And once again, it was episode 165 in Englewood, New Jersey. That's not even the first time that one has come up as the closest location. It's kind of weird. Anyway, that's about 17 miles or almost 28 kilometers away from this spot. Guys, please like and share, and if anybody else wants me to find them, record a video where you say, "Find me, Jose Monkey," or something like that, on camera, or hold up a sign that says something similar. And don't forget to tag me in a comment on that video.